to my fellow graduates. Motivation, dedication, and commitment is what we put in to make it to this day.
The day that we never thought would come is here. We made it.
Today we are gathered as a diverse group of individuals, a family of students who come from all facets of life.
And our books are not finished. No matter how hard this chapter has been, let the next few pages be filled with pride and accomplishment.
It's up to you now. The doors that are open, the paths that you choose, everything is up to you.
I invite you to see today as proof that through the sleepless nights and obstacles, you have prevailed.
It always seems impossible until it's done.
Once the highs of today simmer, know that life will not always be easy, but you can do anything that you put your mind to.
Let us thank our families, our friends, even our endearing pets, and all their inspirations for cheering us on. We wouldn't have been able to do it without you.
I've made incredible friends for life here. I thank everyone for my wonderful experiences and education, from faculty to my fellow students.
I've learned so much through this community of motivated peers, committed counselors, and inspiring instructors.
My SNHU experience was more than just about what my degree could do for me, but what I could do with my degree to better society.
This is a challenging and changing world, and it needs us.
This world needs true leaders, leaders who inspire, leaders who develop other leaders. My fellow SNHU penmen, become great leaders.
If we never give up even beyond our degrees and always believe in ourselves, we can be anyone we want and realize our biggest dreams.
Congratulations, class of 2023. We did it.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Southern New Hampshire University's 2023 Spring Commencement. I'm Dr. Kimberly Blanchette, Executive Director for Business Programs. Would the faculty and graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's business programs please rise if you are able? There they are. President LeBlanc, distinguished guests, faculty and administration, families, colleagues, and friends. Oh, please do stay standing. Where's our business graduates? Please join me in welcoming our newest graduates. Our business graduates will enter more complex, dynamic, interconnected, and technology-driven organizations than the graduates before them. Through their studies at Southern New Hampshire University and their real-world experiences, these graduates have acquired the knowledge, skills, professional dispositions, and competencies necessary to operate comfortably in an uncertain and volatile global marketplace. Today, these graduates transition from being yesterday's business students to being today's business professionals and tomorrow's business leaders, innovators, and entrepreneurs. That's right. I'd like to take this time now to thank the many faculty, academic advisors, and staff who have contributed to the success of our business program students. Congratulations to the newest graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's business programs. Please be seated.
Hello and welcome. My name is Dr. Gloria Aquino Sosa, Executive Director of Counseling Programs. With the faculty and graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's Clinical Mental Health Counseling Program, please rise if you are able. President LeBlanc, distinguished guests, faculty and administration, families, colleagues, friends, and advisors, please join me in welcoming the graduates of our graduate program in counseling. The mission of the Master's in Clinical Mental Health Counseling program is to empower new generations of counselors by transforming the lives of our students and, through them, the clients and communities that they will serve. To achieve this, we offer innovative, experiential counselor education, we create an inclusive learning environment, and we nurture authentic relationships. We recognize that earning a degree in counseling is more than just acquiring a base of knowledge and theories. It is about forming an identity as a healer. As mental health is discussed more openly, more than ever, the world needs your gifts and talents. I would also like to thank our faculty, associate deans, academic advisors, and staff who have contributed to the success of these students. Your compassion and dedication to supporting these graduates on their journeys made all the difference in the world. Please join me in congratulating the newest graduates of SNHU's Graduate Counseling Program.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Danny Tangway, Executive Director for General Education and Education Programs at Southern New Hampshire University. With the faculty and graduates of SNHU's education programs, please rise if you are able. President LeBlanc, I am pleased to introduce the newest graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's education programs. Our graduates will be entering a more complex, dynamic, interconnecting, and demanding pre-K through education grade and higher education learning environments. Through their studies and experiences at SNHU, they are prepared to excel professionally, ready to address the diversified and ever-increasing globalized learning community needs as professionals and future leaders in education. Please allow me to thank the many faculty, deans, staff, and advisors who have contributed to our graduates' successful completion of this phase in their academic journey. Congratulations to the newest graduates of SNHU's education programs. Please be seated.
Hello, I'm Dr. Toni Clayton, Executive Director of Health Professions. This would include public health, health information management, public health, and health sciences. Would the faculty and graduates of SNHU's Health Professions programs please rise if you are able? President LeBlanc, I am pleased to introduce the newest graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's Health Professions programs. Our graduates are prepared to promote a culture of health within a diverse society, ready to meet the challenges of an ever-evolving healthcare system. Our graduates have the knowledge, they have the skills, the professional dispositions, and have acquired the competencies they need to succeed in their careers. Additionally, please allow me to thank the many faculty, associate deans, advisors, and staff who have contributed to the success of these learners. Your work will have a lifelong impact and a positive impact on the lives of these graduates. Congratulations to the newest graduates of SNHU's Health Profession programs. Please be seated.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Carol Boschman, Executive Director of Liberal Arts Programs here at SNHU. Would the faculty and graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's Liberal Arts Programs please rise if able? President LeBlanc, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, administration, families, and friends, it is my honor to present the students who represent the graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's liberal arts programs. The liberal arts department embraces both passion and practicality within our many diverse programs, such as communication, creative writing, digital photography, English, graphic design, history, liberal arts, and general studies. Our mission is to guide our students' exploration of the human experience to enrich their journeys as dynamic global citizens. We cultivate a passionate community that practices respect, collaboration, creativity, leadership, empathy, self-reflection, problem-solving, and flexible and adaptive communication. Liberal arts students learn to question assumptions in the search for truth, while they imagine and work to bring about a better future in their local and global communities. Let me take a moment to thank the many faculty, deans, advisors, and staff who have contributed to the success of these learners. Thank you. And And to the students graduating with a program from the liberal arts program areas, we thank you and we congratulate each and every one of you on your success. Please be seated.
Hello. That's a hard act to follow. My name is Dr. Peggy Moriarty-Litz. I'm the Chief Administrator for the nursing programs at Southern New Hampshire University. Would the faculty and graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's nursing programs please rise if you're able? President LeBlanc, I would like to introduce you to the members of Southern New Hampshire University's nursing programs. Our graduates have demonstrated the knowledge, skills, attitudes, and professional competencies required to be successful within their careers. Let's take a moment to reflect on the contributions of these nurses in healthcare while earning their degrees. Nursing continues to be the most trusted profession. The care delivered by nurses positively impacts the health of individuals and our communities. Let's acknowledge and celebrate our nurses as they enter the next phase of their careers. Starting Monday, the American Nurses Association has designated May 2023 as Nurses Month, with the theme of You Make a Difference. Kudos to you for all your contributions to health in the country. At this time, I'd like to thank the nursing faculty, the associate deans and directors, clinical placement staff, and advisors who have supported our graduates throughout their academic journey. Congratulations to the 2023 graduates of SNHU's nursing programs. Please be seated.
Hello, I'm Dr. Michelle Hill, Executive Director of Social Sciences. Would the faculty and graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's Social Sciences programs please rise if you are able? President LeBlanc, I'm pleased to introduce the newest graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's Social Sciences programs. The mission of SNHU's Social Sciences Department is to enhance learners' academic experiences within an asynchronous environment and apply evidence and competency-driven knowledge towards self, cultural, and societal improvement. We pride ourselves on providing our learners with a transformative educational experience, never giving up on those who put forth the effort to achieve their academic goals. The social sciences are more important than ever during these uncertain and challenging times. Knowledge of human behavior and practical skills such as critical thinking, problem solving, emotional intelligence, research, communication, and ethical reasoning will help you, our graduates, to be change agents in your communities. The human experience is something that unites all of us. In pursuing a social sciences degree, you have followed your aspirations to serve others. To our many faculty, associate deans, advisors, and staff, thank you for all that you have done to contribute to our social sciences graduate success. Congratulations to you all, the newest graduates of SNHU's social sciences programs. Please be seated.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Cheryl Frederick, Executive Director of the STEM programs. With the faculty and graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math programs, please rise if you're able. President LeBlanc, distinguished guests, faculty and administration, families, colleagues, and friends, please join me in welcoming the newest graduates of our STEM programs. Science, technology, engineering, and math, or STEM, surrounds us in daily life. Our STEM practitioners must have strong technical abilities, business expertise, a collaborative spirit, and resilient mindset to help organizations in a variety of industries to innovate products and processes. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank the many faculty, staff, and advisors that helped these graduates reach the finish line today. Please join me again in congratulating the newest graduates of SNHU's graduate Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math programs. Please be seated.
Good afternoon, everyone, on this glorious afternoon. I'm Lisa Marsh Ryerson, and I'm proud to serve as the University Provost at SNHU, and it is my great pleasure to welcome all of the families, friends, faculty, staff, and of course, our graduates who are here with us today or those who are joining us via live stream. We are thrilled to be here together celebrating the Southern New Hampshire University class of 2023. And now, please, if you're able, rise for the singing of our national anthem, sung this afternoon by one of our MBA graduates, Erin Duguay.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Erin. Today, we have graduates from all 50 states and U.S. territories, 51 countries, and a wide range of cultures and faith traditions. This ceremony takes place on the ancestral lands of the Abenaki Nation and in a city built on the backs of immigrants and working people. It's important to remember that our success has its roots with those who came before us, including loved ones no longer with us. So now let's share a moment of silence, whether in contemplation or prayer, to honor all those we hold in our hearts. Thank you. And now, to get us started, I have the great pleasure of introducing our platform party. And I ask that when I call your name or your group, please stand and remain standing, and then we'll recognize you as a group. Leading this afternoon's procession was our mace bearer, Dr. Heather Tilburg Webb. And we are joined this afternoon by the chair of the SNHU Board of Trustees, Winnie Lerner, and representatives from the academic and executive leadership teams at the university, and our alumni speaker and our student speaker. Please be seated. It's also my great pleasure to take a moment this afternoon to acknowledge our longtime closed caption provider, Deborah Knapp, and our wonderful sign language interpreters, Heather Geiser and Christian Chenoweth Curdy. Thank you. And now it is my great honor to introduce the president of Southern New Hampshire University, Dr. Paul LeBlanc.
Thank you, everyone. If you didn't know I was president, the bling might have given it away. The extra stripe might have given it away, and the brand new SNHU kicks would have definitely given it away. I was talking to one of our families before the ceremony, and he described it as the big dog outfit, which I really kind of like. I'm putting on the big dog outfit for graduation. I am a fan of communication of all kinds, but perhaps none more so than sign language. And Kristen and Heather have always given me permission to do this because I think the movement that they bring to communication is so beautiful, and I never give them a warning. So watch the monitor. Every time a student gets their master's degree diploma, God smiles down, unicorns run across rainbows, whales sing to dolphins, and in the jungles of the world, monkeys beat on drums in celebration. I think we need to see that again. Monkeys beat on drums in celebration. You guys are the best. Thank you. I know this is a live cast, so there are people, you have lots of colleagues who are watching and family members who are watching from afar. We welcome you all. You'll also note that we're doing these sort of virtual reality, 3D filming. You'll see someone come up with a helmet cam a couple of times in the line because they're trying to get certain kind of footage. He's one of the coolest people in the building, and I showed me his helmet cam, and I said, "You'll never date again if a woman sees you wearing that." But one of the things we try not to let this out, so I'm going to ask you to keep this secret. Please, if you're sitting there with your phone out, don't use social media. We have found over the years that the online master's students are the best looking and smartest of all the groups that we'll do this weekend. Now, we try not to share that outside of the room, so please, zip it, keep it to yourself. And as Lisa said, it's an amazing ceremony because people come in from all over. Winnie was on a flight yesterday, and a flight from Newark to Boston, and most of the plane were SNHU folks flying in. Someone had their mortarboard, and when they landed, the pilot came over and said, "Congratulations to all the graduates." Like, everyone's coming into town. By the way, every downtown merchant feeds me free this coming week for nothing because of all of you. So thank you. I'll be eating and drinking gratis. It's a remarkable group because, and I love walking around beforehand, because what you see is sort of America at its best in this room. You see working mothers and fathers. There's so many kids in the room. Like, the most joyous noise at graduation is to hear a little voice go, "Go, Daddy," like, "Go, Mom," when they walk up, right? We have lots of veterans and military families. We have students who are the first in their families to get their undergraduate degree, and now will be first in their family to get their master's degrees. And what they are is a role model. And when you enrolled, life didn't stop. So most of you were working, taking care of families, dealing with illness, Many of you started this journey before the pandemic, persisted through the pandemic. I love our nursing students because they may have maybe the toughest job in America, and they were working on their master's degree somehow. How do you do that, right? You're all inspirations in that respect. So this graduating class is unlike any other, and just some examples. We have Kathy and Marco, husband and wife, graduating together this afternoon. Kathy works at a nonprofit that serves survivors of abuse. She earned her psychology degree with a concentration in forensics so she could better help the people she works with every day. Meanwhile, Marco earned his MBA to upskill and advance his career. So you guys can start dating again. You're graduating. You have time back in your schedule. Dating each other, I mean, not like other people. There are limits to what we want you to do with your degree. There's Frederico, who immigrated from Brazil when he was 10 years old. As his parents pursue the American dream, he's graduating today with a Master's of Science in Higher Education Administration, and is his first person in his family to earn a college degree, undergrad or graduate. We have a new program with a partner that brings our degree programs into Latin America and now India. And we have our first 15 students who studied with us in Latin America. They're sitting right here, and they traveled from Latin America to Manchester to walk in their ceremony. And when they go home, it's hard to overstate just what an impact it has for everyone else. We talk about you get your diploma. But that ripple effect for the members of your family, for your children, for your grandchildren is enormous. I often ask people, usually after or before, like, why'd you do this hard thing? Like, this is pretty tough. You are all very busy people. And often it's to unlock some opportunity. There's a job I want, or a supervisor, whatever. But almost always, in the same breath is, I wanted my kids to be inspired. I want my grandchildren to be inspired. You change the trajectory of your family's lives when you do what you have done. And it is powerful. It is powerful. You've done this for yourself in many ways, but you've done it for so many others. We have, among my favorite, parent and children, not children, but parent and children graduating together. We have a couple. We have Kim and Chelsea. We have Holly and Cortland. They're killed it, studying together, marching together today. So it's an amazing graduating class. And how many of you have seen that commercial where I do the stand up before this, stand up? Like some of you have seen that commercial. Come on, if you own a TV, you've seen me in your living room, I apologize. But in that, I was in Cleveland recently, getting in an elevator. I was on the phone, and there was someone in the elevator, so I felt very rude. So I said, I'll call you when I get off. So I turned off my phone, and the door's closed, and the guy says to me, have we met? I was like, I don't think so. I don't live in Cleveland. He said, I think we've met. I was like, do you own a television? I said, yeah. I said, have you ever seen that SNHU? He goes, before I could finish, he goes, you're the stand-up guy. You're that guy. You're the stand-up guy. So I'm going to ask all the graduates to stand up, scan the room, find the family members, friends, whoever's here for you today, stand up and give them a round of applause because they're part of your success story as well, wherever they are. Now, to all of you in the audience, you got to do your part. When they come up and you see them on the big screen, you got to make a lot of noise, like this is part of the deal, and cheer them on who've done this amazing work. I'll be back up to say more later. Okay, that's pretty excited right there. It's good. We have a lot of time together, so let's hold on to that energy for a little bit. It's now my pleasure to introduce Winnie Lerner, the chair of the Southern New Hampshire University Board of Trustees, who will in turn introduce our student speaker. Thank you. I'll be back.
Good afternoon, graduates. We're so happy to have you here. Welcome to Manchester for those of you who are here in person. On behalf of the Southern New Hampshire Board of Trustees, I offer collective and heartfelt congratulations to all of you. The SNHU trustees work or have worked in business, technology, government, law, academia, and finance. They include veterans, first-generation college graduates, parents and grandparents, immigrants, and are diverse in terms of our race, politics, geography, and pastimes. Many of us serve on corporate boards and community boards, though each agree that the time we spend on the Southern New Hampshire University board is the one that brings us the greatest joy. What further unites us is our deep commitment to SNU's mission and unwavering dedication to each of you, our students. It is in that spirit I have the great honor of introducing your student speaker today. For each of our ceremonies, a student speaker is chosen through a selection process led by a university committee to provide remarks. Today's speaker, Melody Young, is a fellow New Yorker from the Boogie Down Bronx, and please welcome her here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here today, because today marks a monumental milestone for all of us. Good afternoon, President LeBlanc, Board of Trustees, distinguished faculty, staff, family, friends, those who believed in us, and of course, to the graduating class of 2023. Today is the day to celebrate our educational journey and wins together. And I take great pride and honor in sharing my truth. I'm a product of Jamaica. Not Jamaica, Queens, but Kingston, Jamaica in the Caribbean. And so most of you, when you think of Jamaica, what may come to your mind are Bob Marley, the famous Bob Marley that is, the legendary Usain Bolt. For those of you who don't know, he's the fastest runner in the world. You may also think about reggae, or music, or beautiful beaches. And yes, I cannot omit jerk chicken, curry goat, oxtail. I hope no one is getting hungry right now. But growing up, my experience was far from the sun, sand, and sea. There were moments where I would be studying in the bathroom. And it's not because I wanted to use it or anything, but more so because of the constant shootings that occurred in the community. On top of that, I was scared or fearful of stray bullets coming through the windows. And so the bathroom was my safe haven. Imagine on top of all of that, music would be playing outside by the gate. I'm going to be very descriptive. And they have these massive boom boxes, and that would be played at the highest decibel. As you would say, yes, the struggle was real. Although my family was small, one thing that they had instilled in me was to be mindful of where you're coming from, but also work towards where you want to be. And so moving to the Big Apple, New York City, was nothing near the movie Coming to America. Especially since I had a 3-year-old son at the time, being a single parent, and my support system was not as concrete as I had it back then. But I was determined to continue my education to unlock opportunities. And so, as you can imagine, pursuing my master's was not an easy road, especially since I have not returned to the classroom in approximately a decade, coupled with a myriad of other issues. But I had to motivate myself. I'm pretty confident that your journey looked different from mine, but I'm quite sure that you missed out on many life moments, and you made a lot of sacrifices, and that is the reason why you are here, irrespective of the odds. My fellow graduates, right now in this room, diversity inclusion, and belonging are alive and present. We have graduates from all walks of life. Graduates from different countries, different backgrounds, different beliefs, different values, different faiths, different opinions, and even different households. But the common thread that pulls us together is success and a strong determination to finish the race that we started. Many starting points happened at different timelines for everybody. But as they say, it's not how you start, it's how you've ended. And so, my fellow graduates, I just want to encourage you that based on the wealth of knowledge, experiences, and interactions that you've had, please use it to advance your families, your friends, your communities, your workplaces, the country, and by extension, the world. And finally, keep moving forward in your journey, whatever that may look like to you. And remember to pay it forward. And while you're at it, just pull someone up as you continue to climb the ladder of success. Again, congratulations to each of you in your future endeavors. You are equipped with the skills, knowledge, experiences to face whatever tomorrow brings. Thank you, graduates. We made it.
Thank you, Melody. What a gift. Thank you for the generosity in sharing your story and for paying it forward. Another thank you to Melody Young. It is now my great pleasure to announce our faculty and staff awards. Each spring, we recognize outstanding faculty members with our Excellence in Teaching Awards. These awards are all student-nominated and selected by a committee of academic leadership based upon the criteria outlined in the digital program. The 2023 Excellence in Teaching Award winners are full-time faculty member Dr. Rebecca Sheffield and adjunct instructor David Blank. Dr. Sheffield, please join me on the platform. Our associate deans also recognize the exemplary efforts of our 7,000 online adjunct faculty with a distinguished online teaching award for each curricular unit. If the recipients of this year's awards are here with us today, I ask that you please stand and be recognized. For business, Becky Dolly. College for America, Dr. Kimberly Pierre. Counseling, Dr. Maureen O'Shea Goss. Education, Vicki McCullough. First year experience, Michael Lunsford. General education, Alice Alvarado. Health professions, William Cundiff. Liberal arts, Dr. Renee Martin Kratzer. Nursing, Katie Maloney. Social sciences, Jeremy Padigo. STEM, Dr. Francis Manning. And team lead, Dr. Ian Edwards. Congratulations to our faculty, and thank you for all of your excellent work with our learners. And new this year, we asked our student body to nominate someone at SNHU who has made an impact during their time with us. Hundreds of staff members from several departments were nominated, and a committee of academic and student experience leaders selected 3 winners to be recognized this weekend. I am pleased to present this 2023 Excellence in Student Support to Academic Advisor Peyton Radden. Peyton, please join me on the stage. Now, Peyton, we heard from many of your students about how much you've made a difference in their lives, and now I'd like you to hear from them too.
Congratulations, Peyton. I am so excited to hear that you are receiving the Excellence in Student Support Award. Excited, yes. Surprised, no.
Your ability to be candid, caring, and add some fun are just small pieces of what make you special and so very deserving of this award.
When I first started college, he gave me the confidence to let me know that I will do very well.
If it weren't for you, I probably would not have finished all of my certificate classes as quickly as I did.
As an advisor, you have been dedicated and supportive. You made it comfortable and smooth so far for me.
He is supportive, kind, and compassionate. Every quality that you'd hope for in your advisor.
He has gone above and beyond the call of duty, I feel like, as far as an advisor goes, helping me not only with school issues and checking in, but also lots of personal issues that I have ended up running into as well.
You have been a huge part of me getting as far as I have.
You're always checking in on my progress. You're always giving me the pep talks if I need it. Nothing but positive energy you give and deliver.
He has cheered me on and supported me every single day on my journey to finishing my degree.
You are easy to talk to and are a bright light through any situation.
The work that you do touches so many, and I'm so proud and honored that I get to work alongside you through all of this.
Peyton, thank you so much. You are appreciated by me and other students.
You deserve this more than anybody, and keep up the great work.
Huge congratulations to you.
You're a winner. So congratulations, Peyton, and all of the best.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Peyton. Congrats.
Just know that we are so proud, and I am so proud, and looking forward to what the future holds.
Congratulations, Peyton. Do not leave the stage. For all that you have done for our students, we're really proud of you and your dedicated work. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you. Sorry, I'm shaking. The video is always the part that gets me, because you are the students and I wouldn't be here without you. So I just want to take a few minutes. I promise not to go crazy or AWOL. But I do just want to say that I'm very grateful for the opportunity to be here and to celebrate your big day with you. A year ago, I was graduating from my alma mater with my master's degree. So I do understand the excitement, the nervousness, and also the relief that you're all probably feeling in the audience right now. I've been an advisor for just over a year. And if you would have told me a year ago today that I'd be flying out to New Hampshire, going to a place that I've never been, accepting an award, I would not have believed you. But I do just want to share just a quick little message. I do believe that this award goes to show that no matter what our current roles are, what our goals are, or what our plans are for the future, it's the little things that we do every day and how we interact with our colleagues, our friends, our family, and neighbors that leave the lasting impression. There's a quote that I'd like to share with you from Gandhi. It says, "In a gentle way, you can shake the world." And I truly think that this illustrates that we can lead from our own seats, from where we are, no matter what our experience is. You're all officially graduates and alumni of a vast SNHU family. My challenge and invitation, I won't say assignment because I know you're probably all tired of hearing that, but my challenge for each of you is very similar to what Melody said in her piece, is as you continue to grow and find your own pathway, look for opportunities to share and make changes and bring those who you interact with up with you and alongside of you. People are ready for the impact that each of you are destined to make. I would be a little remiss if I didn't take an opportunity to thank a few groups of people. I first want to thank my own students for the love and for the compassion that they show me, and for all of you. I'm grateful to be just a little piece of the journey here. I'd like to take another moment and thank the members of the two teams that I've been a part of since being here, Team Hannon and Team Sam. I'm grateful for the advisors on each of those teams and for the opportunities to call them my friends. They love serving you as students. But most of all, I do want to take a second to thank our directorship, Christine Norian's directorship, for all the advisors on that team. Because when I started a year ago, so many of them met with me and gave me the great tips and tricks to becoming a good advisor. And this award reflects the selflessness and the willingness for us to support each other here at SNHU. On behalf of myself and the rest of the advising department, congratulations, class of 23. I know that I speak for all of us when I say that we can't wait to hear and see what the future holds for each of you.
Peyton just told me he's from Utah. I was wondering, where is he from? How many people here are in New Hampshire for the first time in their lives? Raise your hand. Wow. Well, welcome. I grew up in Massachusetts. We used to think of New Hampshire as kind of the Tijuana of New England. I mean, we have no helmet laws. Kids can buy fireworks, and we put our liquor stores right on the highway. Like, have a good time while you're here, just don't get in trouble. We're so fortunate to be together. The pandemic reminded us of just how much we need each other and how important it is the time to be together and how much relationship matters. And of course, the pandemic, and as I said earlier, life doesn't stop. And because it doesn't stop, we lost a couple of students who were very, very close to graduation and would have been here today. So we're going to give them their degrees posthumously. And I'd like you to join me in keeping them and their families in your thoughts as I read their names. Louis Figueroa, Master of Science, Cecil Humphreys, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude, and Chandler Victoria Paddock, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. May they rest in peace, and may we remember never to take a day for granted. Now, we're about to get to the part you've all been waiting for, which is when you get your diploma and your families get to hoot and holler as they see up on the big screen. Just a couple of housekeeping notes. There'll be aisle marshals, so they'll get you. They'll let you know where you need to go and when it's time to get up, and we'll work from the back rows forward. When you get up here, you're going to hand your card to the name reader, and you'll make your way to the stage. Now, we don't even bother trying to work with the undergrads on this, but you guys are graduate students, so I can give you complex instructions. So one is, hand the card and start walking. Like, don't wait to hear your name, because what happens is if you start walking, your name will be read just as you're on the screen. Otherwise, this other person will be up there when your name is called, and your mother or your grandmother like, wait, who is that? So, start walking. Hand the card, walk. Second thing is, when you walk up, there'll be a little X. I'll be on one of them, there'll be another one. Go to the X, just go to the X. It was amazing how many undergrads just couldn't follow that instruction. And when we get to the X, turn and look at the photographer. They'll be ready for you. So that's it. hand the card and walk, go to the X, smile at the photographer. It will be perfect. You will have lots of time. It'll seem longer than you think, and you'll have your moment in the sun. Now, before we get to that part, there's one little bit of a legal piece we have to do. I didn't do it one year. There's a whole bunch of people who thought they graduated from SNU. They haven't, as it turns out. But we're going to do it, and I'm going to invite Lisa up to join me here.
To get this done the right way. Will the class of 2023 please rise? President LeBlanc, the candidates standing before you have successfully completed the course of studies prescribed by the faculty of Southern New Hampshire University and have fulfilled all requirements for their chosen curricula.
So now the legal verbiage. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Southern New Hampshire University and by the General Court of the State of New Hampshire, I hereby confer the degrees of International Master of Business Administration, Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, and Master of Science. Bachelor of Applied Science, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Business Administration, and Bachelor of Science, Associate in Arts and Associate in Science, with all rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations, please be seated. Let's get the fun started. And the fun starts with our student speaker, Melody. Since she's up on stage, we're going to start with her diploma, and then we'll come down and start with yours.
Radia Muhammad. Anna Rivera. Daquan Jones.
McLean Stevenson Kelly Pierre.
Gladys A. Tavares.
Ashley Erling Cheney.
Rose Vanilla Ramirez.
Tia Mary Bobran.
George Durant.
Destiny Natori Clark.
Esohe E. Enabulele.
Joanne Jean Baptiste. Islab Sinceria.
Genevieve Abatsi.
Jason Andrew McMichaud.
Alicia Vela.
Andrew Michael Mack.
Vanessa Ann Flores.
Maiditu Haidara.
Sagar Campbell.
Jasmine C. Rivera.
Shrikant Botla.
Mabel E. Olufelo.
Katie Newman.
Kimberly Ann Broughton.
Danine Osby.
Matthew Chan.
Darren Lee Diaz.
Handel Lewis Edward.
Marilyn Moose Kanu.
Rebecca Wolf. Mari Carmen Camacho.
Rochelle Nyansua.
Haley Margaret Pollinger.
Kirk Gibson.
Julissa Alcover Ramirez.
Crystal Thomas Caffey.
Riante Devon Brown.
Thomas Jackson.
Shauna M. Carper.
Rocky Fahrenberg.
George Golden II.
Jocelyn Del Carmen Romero.
Christian Bauman.
Rodney E. Brooks.
Samantha A. Johnson.
Dakari Lashley Jr.
Cindy Tosca.
Sarah Kuzone.
Felicia Sepchinsky.
Wayne Devon Young Jr.
Jessica Soreski.
Terry F. Lawler.
Johnny Bell.
Shalane Lucien.
Nicole Elizabeth Light.
Malcolm Osazua.
Eamon Farag.
Jordan Williams Sr.
Samantha Brown.
Christina Lynn White.
Nanya Nene Crystal Byfield.
Romeo Aka.
Maya Shiny Smiley.
Heather Bree Pezzanetti.
Elisa Budatoki.
Magdala Lewis George.
Mayralis Perez.
Celine Nicole Taveras.
Christopher Valera.
Jean Palmer Smith.
Stephen Gerard.
Tanae L. Dorsey.
Jillian S. Maitland.
Rainey S. Waters.
Caitlin Lannon Fornash.
Laure Lindsay Pierre.
Perez Dominic Robinson.
Aisha Y. Acorere.
Olufon Melayo Coker.
Delmi Salinas.
Elizabeth H. Nelson.
Kay Davis.
Aisha X.
Ami Patel.
Jamie L'Italian.
Juan Carlos Spurgeon Chavarria.
Anne-Marie Huber.
Mariana Sanchez.
Ria Lynn Salanga David.
Joel Luis Otero.
Assad S. Farr.
Mustafa Hoff.
Jade Candice Sullivan. Cherie Hart.
Gia Mero.
Gifty K. Lauer Dodu.
Nefertiti Israel Williams.
Megan Chamberlain.
Candace Ciara Edwards.
Adanze Destiny Chikwocha.
Adenike Salami.
Samantha DaCosta. Kayla Rosa Garza.
Destiny Cisneros.
Hussein Deratam.
Olems Chrysostom.
Samantha Spedaleri.
Haley Margaret Laturno.
Bige Nyang Conte.
Medhat Samuel Farris.
Christina Jordan Matijevsky.
Mary Sarah Thanis.
Nadine Sharif Desange.
Rodney C. Cox Jr.
Lily Clancy.
Ryan Landry.
Evelyn Rita Kachadurian.
Sade Lampkin.
Nyrel Gittens. Bianca Raquel McLean.
Entella Izzo.
Emily Rose Hamilton.
Ali Munir John.
Jamida Hendricks.
Imtanan Ula.
Yolanda Justina Martin de la Rosa.
Raki Jamar Green.
Sarah Jean Harkins.
Naika Clergeau.
Lisa Montague.
Ruth L. Kelly.
Dana Theokas.
Varlene Atkinson.
Dexter Eliezer Britton.
Kathleen Mota and Marco Paolo Mota.
Timothy Patrick Bell. Shelley LeMay. Lynette S. Williams.
Alexa Hyde.
Joshua LeCount.
Federico Marquez Curdy.
Kayla Church. Lakeisha Nicole Lopez.
Kimberly Victoria Medina and Chelsea Cheyenne Vega Mitchell.
Sierra E. Nettleton. Amber L. Nettleton.
Holly Beth Danby.
June Day Fortner.
Cortland Nicole Danby.
Gabrielle Russell.
Damilola Adetunji.
Asma Habiba Bali Gulsaran.
Stacy Elizabeth Legros Perry.
Deidra Jimenez.
Christy L. Brochu.
Brittany Messina.
Nicole Amato.
Fiona Bragdon.
Caitlin Early.
Victoria Alyssa Allen.
Tanisha Graham.
Ashley Stewart.
Jordan Chemalinsky.
Emmanuel Abrokwa.
Annalisa S. Eichstedt. Lori Ann Chase.
Claudia Patricia Juskalian.
Jamie Roy.
Michael William Alanak.
Olumide Adesina.
Elizabeth Goyette.
Corinne Glazier.
Austin Taylor Rivas.
Nicholas Martucci.
Melissa Brown.
Carrie Ann Hall.
Elizabeth Woods.
Vicki Johnson.
Brittany McClure.
Alexis Shaw.
Alicia Simone Portavine.
Diana L. Shaw.
Cody Levi Rose.
Emily Jean Bevins.
Devin Hirsch.
Akila Abayomi Jemot.
Jessica Laundrie.
Jessica Dooley.
Katanga Joseph Yaza.
Aliyah Whitney Gathers.
Alexandria Bangs.
Haiti Nunez Lorenzo.
Alexandra Parmer.
Jeanette Hall.
Alicia Carpino.
Shawnee Marie Ibarra.
Rosemary Lopez.
Felicia Monique Ramirez.
Amy Lynn Vela. Casey Lee McAnallen.
Blaze A. Estrada.
Amanda Tate.
Delancey A. Dotson Jr.
Savannah Julia Tyrell.
Markia H. Geiger.
Stephanie Struss.
Teresa Marie Dame.
Tilak Nirula.
Caleb Steele.
Farron A. Ryan.
Crystal Gale Merrifield.
Casey Bradshaw.
Alex Dale Leaf.
Nathan A. Marquis.
Jack Chance Pomales.
Brian Landry.
Jordan Scott Keith.
William Clark.
Sabrina Lauren Tedeschi.
Alec Noel Birdsong.
Sadani Blake.
Joy Ray.
Jasmine Yancey.
Nicholas Trafford.
Jacques Omumbu Okuka.
Julie Vaya.
Adrian Rodriguez.
Melanie Ann Gahol Martinez.
Nicole McCormick.
Elizabeth M. Ngugi.
Kristen Marie Brophy.
Christian Mont.
Kristen Saida Smith.
Cindy Aurelia Duterte Barang.
Lawrence Michael Zuaro.
Laurel Castaños.
Alexandra Ramsey.
Amber Lynn Schley.
Suzanne R. Colonna.
Yamila Quezon.
Nicola A. Ramchurji.
Sheena Young.
Robin Nicole Bernard.
Georgina Nelson Zuwarnu.
Katie Francis Provost.
Tyler Peterson Miranda.
Jessica Lorraine Melanson.
Christine Hank.
Amanda L. Rivera.
Angelica Marie Torres.
Deja Johnson.
Diamond Thomas.
Catherine Durkee.
Allison Dondero, summa cum laude.
Jenny Zhang.
Ashley Marie Salada.
Stephanie Vasquez.
Ninoshka Basantes.
Robert Nero.
Jessica Rose Gleason.
Kirby Mompoint.
Teresa Scalise.
Melanie Alvarez.
Jerome A. Maple Sr.
Jennifer Moore.
Petra Emily Perrault.
Ariel Wilkie Floyd.
Tamira D. Moore.
Andre Olenek.
Nancy Porter, cum laude.
Nikema Smith.
Maria Madeline Verall.
Tatiana Anicia Cabral.
William Charles Dameron.
Caroline Marie McKenzie.
Maria Verges.
Anna Strong.
Eric Valdez.
Shard Telemac.
Karen Marie Hamilton.
Corey Dantzler.
Sephora Auguste.
Brittany Taylor O'Neill.
Connor Harris. Thomas Hume.
Ashley Grace Lauderhand.
Lanita Encicienme.
Montana J. Madden.
Johanna N. Atkinson.
Sean Mancini.
Jarcinho Stephen Hines.
Samantha Schollenberger.
Mike Brandt Sevier.
Madison Dawn Hass.
Jean Faustin Sanchez.
Jordan Alvarado.
Wendy Jean LaCroix.
Gabrielle Catrice Cook Frazier.
Constance Darlene Lariviere Mello.
Nicholas Rohde.
Tony Rachel Taylor Gregory.
William Dunbar.
Carlita Scrivens McNeil.
Emily Ann Davin.
Megan Catlin Bennett.
Shantae Ferguson.
Sean Harrison.
Tamika N. Florissant.
Aaron Muller.
Caitlin Maria Hale.
Suchitra Ryan.
Alexandra Jean Paul Indek.
Tracy Cade.
Amy Rose Garcia.
Martha J. Seed.
Kylie Marie Sturm.
Caitlin Topper.
Ashley Victoria Spinner.
Sorrel L. McPherson.
Elizabeth Rose McClellan.
Chloe Elizabeth Galloway. Miosodi Marinez. Matthew Owen.
Frederick David Patterson III and Mariah Patterson, summa cum laude.
Dana Elizabeth Wilford.
Amanda Ceballos.
Lauren C. Fury.
Joseph Rodriguez.
Jennifer Maury.
Marissa Williams.
Prudence Dingani.
Jennifer Lynn Gustafson Coliello.
Edzangela Hianik Semedo Pereira.
Rosemary Barrows.
Kelly B. Moscato.
Summer Jones.
Jessica Rexroad.
Caleb Tipton.
Nicole Wheeler.
Madeline Kathleen Denson Gothier.
Destiny Gibson.
Mallory Beskid.
Bebek Tapa.
Sarah A. Nickerson.
Charles Peoples III.
Colby Lithuvong.
Kiera Creighton.
Elizabeth Grace Keaton.
Lakeisha Denise Bentley. Stephanie Silva.
Devin F. Klein.
Dina Christine Kastner Hansen.
James F. Lindsay.
Alisa Dixon.
Jesus Manuel Nieto.
Stephanie Jimenez.
Emily Ann Lozier.
Courtney J. DeSico.
Timothy Glenn Jones.
LaSharon Dawson Bodley.
Crystal Kimbria Elise Jamo.
Caitlin Basto.
Kimberly Waters.
Daniel Dominguez.
Marissa Asunta Suto.
Lillian McFred.
Simisola Olabisi Dahunsi.
Stephen Spencer.
Lisa Murray.
Michael Keen Balint.
Michael Allen Taylor.
Megan Janae Shishi Chalmers.
Valerie L. LeClaire.
Alana Marie Liberty.
Mark St. Vincent.
Charity L. McDonald.
Danielle Denise Pastori.
Ashley Marie Elin.
Alexis Parsons.
Robert Charles West III and Joanna West.
Morgan Ashley Breen. Rachel D. Mangan.
Natalie Kobrowski.
John Mangan.
Amar M. Adikari.
Jeffrey Gavin Harris.
Jake Francis Danka.
Melanie C. Lineberry. Emily Angela Weaver.
Sarah B. Tiberio.
Caitlin Glennon.
Faith Campbell Jones.
Selena Herbert.
Warlane Badillo.
Kenneth Edward Randall Jr.
Enrique Avalos.
Jacob Thurer.
Stephen J. Trudeau. Carrie L. Federico.
Nicholas Blake.
Hannah Baldiga.
Elizabeth Hurst.
Brianna Mitchell.
Maureen Deborah Reed Polson.
Fanan Mesmer.
Wayne Connor.
Carrie Ann Boldokian.
Kalila Chandra.
Emily Christine Seff.
Christopher Daniel Ambrosowitz.
Danielle Bedard.
Shelley Lynn Badra.
Oliver Beaumont.
Dahlia Lena Flanagan.
Benjamin T. Bullock.
Alexis Ayerladi.
Rosalía Natalie Cavero Wapaya.
Austin Tyler Whitley.
Julia Hurtado.
Ryan Matthew Burns.
Jasmine Piles.
Leah Mae Stewart.
Rebecca Ann Lucas.
Danielle M. Raymond.
DRC Hess.
Deanna Elizabeth Elliott.
Garth Thomas Marin Reed.
Katrina Wells Moore.
Madison May Bollier.
Ranjan Roy Chowdhury.
Alexa Quintana Duarte.
Caitlin Mary Shappy.
Sarah Chowdhury.
Elin Michael Alvey.
Ray Martin.
Allison Nicole Clark.
Cassandra K. Silva.
Shaz Plumley.
Megan Doolan.
Lindsay M. Jocelyn.
Nyangatsai Genya.
Guillermo Diaz Morgan.
Rosaline Dor Goins.
Kathleen Mary Fitzgerald.
Sudhir Gopal Shetty.
Shady Reyes. Matthew Henry Briere.
Tamar Demise Eugene.
Juliana I. Martinez. Allison Somerset Garth.
Michael F. Ottman.
Cheryl Marcotte.
Rebecca Ann Neal.
Samantha Walston.
Angela Marie Martorano.
Timothy Lee Morley.
Lindsay N. Acampora.
Tara McGrath.
Catherine Leary.
Kayla Elizabeth Croto.
Alyssa Lynn Scandura.
Samantha Montero McCalligot.
Jennifer Olivieri.
Kristen M. Guilfoyle.
Bethany McKinley.
Dusan Kovacevic.
Merkebu Desta Lema.
Christina Shalini Rolon. Sean Davis.
Deborah Flaherty.
Sarah DeGrasse.
Ari McKee.
Pamela George.
Danesh Manish Kumar Khatri.
Keegan Dolliver Crowick.
Lakeisha Sherelle Williams.
Brian Nicholson.
Marcus Viriles Quinones.
Natasha Saloom.
David John Lucier.
Natasha Joseph.
Eric Fredericks.
Gianna Noel Alpeo.
Jonathan Min Trin.
Joshua A. Ramirez.
Julie Lynn Neerhout.
Brianna S. Colvin.
Brianna Gellings.
Candace Risteski.
Manjot Kaur Rai.
Kofi Opoku Boafo.
Samantha Bitsidi.
Brittany Lane Gochez.
Angela Lee Brown.
Annette Louise Muga.
Shaquela Tonisha Brown.
Samuel Waldschmidt.
Carl Anthony Davidson and Martha Davidson.
Kayla Marie Liebhardt. Ivy Kamau.
William S. Karzarba.
Ashley Billups.
Ileana Estela Sanchez.
Dennis Earl Spain Jr.
Jonathan Casey Simons.
Shakina Carswell.
Cynthia Melissa Perez.
Casey Chevers.
Angela Zarnek.
Amanda Belton.
Ashley Witham.
Joseph Paul LaPadula.
Dianilka D. Martinez.
Jillian Marie Kudo.
Mariah McGraw.
Matthew Clifford.
Don Lee Nolder Dutra.
Kelsey Bonifay.
Jasmine Silva.
Jeremy Jefferson Mahalik.
Amanda R. Furtado.
Pablino Talbot.
Enid Yvette James.
Joy Lisa Lydia Favor Nakabira.
Ryan P. McNeil.
Donald Michael Dermond Jr.
Lauren Vick.
Patrick Philizier.
Paul Dennis Raymond Jr.
Megan Carter.
Kevin Hayes.
Joseph J. Rapoli.
Giovanna Roberts.
Pamela Doubleday Campbell.
Barbara Labby.
Heather R. Bouchard.
Brianna Barrett.
Brandon Anthony Revels.
Veronica Fleming Stewart.
Baronet Marie Scott.
Ashley Crosby, magna cum laude.
Kristen Kinchla.
Sean Henry.
Jasmine Karina Martinez.
Paige S. Baromeo.
Mia Geroliman.
Lori Sargent.
Amanda Lee Brazina. John Douglas Hatch.
Christian Elizabeth Barnett.
Lucy Kormanikova.
Preston Holston.
Nermina Yamak.
Danielle Motes.
Edom Hussey.
Haley Brooke Hawkins.
Karen Ziki Guo.
Elizabeth Cruz Bota.
Monique Kelly.
Anastasia Savitas.
Elvia Ramirez Maldonado.
Jasmine Inqua.
Michael Scott Simeone.
James Brogan Megna.
Carrie Ann Skeen Patterson.
Sayumi Tani.
Brendan J. Raitt.
Crystal Henshaw.
Tanya L. Schenk.
Eva F. Forrest. Christy M. Dupuy.
Samantha L. Roach.
Cynthia Rhines.
Ryan Nickerson.
Charles P. Sullivan Jr.
Catherine A. Burns.
Noah D. Bourgogne.
Rose Vela.
Janelle Angelique Melissa Walters.
Amanda Marie Vyers.
Jennifer Parker Beeson.
Victoria Gayette.
Richa Gemire.
Trina Renee West.
McKenna Jade Rattan.
Brian P. Heslin.
Sarah Rummel Backer.
Jennifer Hendrickson.
Sharon Cooney.
Gina Marlene Mallory.
Jessica Rod.
Carissa Baldinelli.
Whitney Nowlin.
Mackenzie Anderson.
Angelina Maria Kump.
Melissa Allen.
Lauren Bimler.
Melanie Lalonde.
Rebecca Esip.
Jaime Martinez.
Tina Keller.
Juanica Lacey.
Sarah Jean Cudlip.
Yukita Washington.
Sean Simmons Bob.
Boubacar Diallo.
John Playton,
Sadia Downer,
Ellie Bruno Tavares Monteiro,
Ikimba Sarafina Brandon,
Jordan Beth McDonald,
Christopher Morales,
Jason Lee Fotts,
Allison Marie Smith,
Brandy Lee Egan,
Alan N. Barros,
Lindsay Megan Schreiber,
Brandon J. Chamberlain,
Rebecca Haley,
Nicole Moreno,
Samantha Lynn Rischel,
Courtney DeRosiers,
Sarah Elizabeth Bushy,
Holly A. Howes,
Chelsea Andrea Dickinson,
Amber May,
Tony Maria Costantino,
Tianika LaShonda Henry Croker,
Heather Green,
Mia Marie Fowler,
Shakara Tiana Timon,
Matthew Eric Ramsey Soloway,
Christina Josephine Perez,
Kara Stone,
Beth Sparacino,
Jacob Gates,
Michelle Renee Christensen,
Ashley Rita Christine Parent,
Jamie Fox,
Paulette W. Wolf,
Victoria C. Williams,
Jared Tolles,
Tara Ann Peters,
Joshua Casey,
Mackenzie I. Steele,
Kevin M. O'Hare,
Christina Applegate,
Anita Mohammed,
Carmencita Alice Pyle,
Kiara Coppola,
Madison Ann Nasiatka,
Kiana Jade Amira Plouffe,
Jennifer Nestor,
Tiffany Griffin,
Deborah Marie Eloise,
Lauren K. McIsaac,
Elizabeth Alemeyu Lema, Alexi Nikitin,
Melissa M. Johnston,
Lindsay Ann Seitz,
Audrey Lesage,
Holly H. Nelson,
Evan Charles Walton,
Lisa Harmon,
Carlos Salinas,
Amy Hafner,
Jennifer Yan,
Carolina Liendo,
Alyssa Bratloff,
Jared Alexander Bell,
Ryan Triolet,
Shanna Sartori,
Elizabeth West Shoemate,
Jonathan Dreyer,
Erica Manchester,
Ashley M. Burnett,
Molly Andrews,
Tara Marshall,
James Robert Cole,
Janelle Lynn Lee,
Shima Rao,
Chelsea White,
Duke Ogeto,
Lautaro Epstein,
Lisa Ford,
Melissa A. Surprenant,
Matthew James Lowe,
Samantha K. Oakes,
Alisa Krasnianska,
Heaven L. Robinson,
Christina Ann Marie Walters,
Kayla Gabriela Solano,
Joseph Wellington,
James M. Smith,
Desiree L. Lemoyne,
Charlinta Atkins,
Hector L. Rivera,
Joanna M. Larry Harley, Javon Anton Rucard,
Marion Louise Whalen,
Elizabeth Rachel Hirschberg,
Richard Card,
Michelle Ainsworth,
Sean Paul Gaiton,
Arlene Schwartz,
Jessica Dollahan,
Kathy Love,
Amy Howard Goodwin.
Barbara J. Getz.
Kimberly Michelle Joyce. Shay Rose Kelly.
Shavon Patrice Winfrey Barrett.
Carol Ann Elsie Nietzsche.
Derek Gordon Strain.
Annie Woodley.
Dan Gibbons.
Emily Rebecca Paul.
Shaniqua Carmen.
Stephen G. Kelly.
Leanne H. Seabree.
Johnny Para.
Caitlin Hackling.
Charlie Prouty.
April Hannah.
Ryan J. Johnson.
Vicky Lynn Kautsky.
Tomira Flood.
Shannon Youngman.
Robert W. Mission Jr.
Janine Beckles.
Wendy Zuccarello.
Sheila Amparo.
Inez Farah Jean-Louis.
Alyssa Harrison.
Hannah Berwick.
Wendy April Carnes.
Peggy Wonder.
Aaron Marsh.
Leanna Thomas.
Lisa Ann Lochavo.
Bibi Alima Yassin.
Emmanuel Enze.
Katie Butler.
Victoria Mattoon.
Amoya White.
Scott Borgness.
Madison Jace Floyd.
Peter Ajanam.
Tristan Floyd.
Sarah Ann Kelly.
Carrie Beaulieu.
Michelle Miller.
Kim Lampron.
Sharon Elizabeth Moore.
Sabrina Eisner.
Ivana Andrea Guzman.
Charles E. Hayden.
Lexi Christine Hunt.
Angela Harden.
Laura Denise Bracken.
Autumn Lee Kligerman.
Vanessa Jane Bandelan.
Adam Fletcher Shaw.
Christopher Blake Crowell.
Carla Lisette Ferguson.
Ekaterina Borisova.
Nato U.
George V. Ashers III.
Melissa Masteritis.
Paul Herr. Courtney Crouch.
Tara A. Jones.
Nicole Ann Sullivan.
Shay Spag.
Rachel Nicole Andrews.
Paul M. Wendell.
Eric Hoffman. Marianne M. Owen.
Jan Martin.
Alana Malloy. Alyssa Ann Jameli. Gary R. Ringler.
Christina M. Peoples.
Kylie Harris.
Michelle Janine McPherson.
Christine Weimer. Sarah Prayshaw.
Jennifer Gilbert. Kenneth Parker.
Carrie A. Micah.
Juan D. Escandon.
Jessica C. Kellum.
Brennan Keith Griffith.
Jacob Mays.
Eric Scott Stensas.
Vijaya Bali.
Maureen Elizabeth Dion.
John T. Fomore.
Roberta McCullough.
Deborah Blake Dempsey.
Deirdre M. Bird.
Alan Michael Russell.
Amy Jesslyn Comber.
Emily Bryant.
Matthew Santangelo.
Heather Romano.
Casey Kingston Alsameri.
Estela Marie Antonio Roma.
Liam S. McCabe.
Mark Hunter Wade. Alejandra Jimenez Naranjo.
Bernestine Bethia.
Rebecca Udoyakong.
Rugiato Koba Toure.
Aaron Connor.
Adam N. Moore.
Vaishnavi Jonalagada.
Cynthia Ann Couture.
Cassidy Ray Zombel.
Taryn McCoy.
Gabrielle Lillian Temple.
Andranique Von Thorpe.
Aaron Lombardo.
Amanda Laura.
Joseph Claprood.
Ankit Nayanbai Patel.
Luz Maria Santos.
Megan L. Cabe.
Luis Angel Perez.
Alicia Ogala.
Christine McIver.
Emily Bryant.
Jennifer Francis.
Gloria M. Marcano.
Calvin Smith.
Amy L. Finnerty.
Corey Allen.
Chase Brooks.
Indira Nekram.
Melanie Lynn Rhodes. Ishmael Darjean.
Catherine Gazina Vandes de Salar.
Catherine Assad.
Melissa Peters.
Connie Michelle Jimenez.
Jennifer Campbell.
Jeremy Darwin.
Kelly Anaya.
Paige Gronbach.
Richard K. E. Ndichi.
Scott Benson.
Nariman Purnejat.
Victoria Levesque. Kimberly Brickell Johnson.
Douglas Hoyer.
Jeannie P. Snyder.
David Leonard Fries.
Suzanne Thomas.
Rowan K. Collins.
Joseph William Prandini.
Michaela Maria Mandernack.
Audrey Vilgrain.
Kimberly Luis Esposito.
Nicole Peduzzi.
Jesse McKenna Winterbottom.
Brenna Marie Prieto.
Toby J. Nelson.
Tiffany Ann Carey.
Rangi Abinez.
Allison Marie Pritchard.
Yesenia Ariel Gonzalez.
Janae Clark.
David Wayne Hildreth.
Stefani Fidel.
Cindy A. Butler.
Jennifer Catherine Baird.
Kyla Anne-Marie Crisan.
Michelle L. Demersion.
Diana M. Farisi.
Hannah Harmon.
Catherine Marie Kulig.
Samir Gilani.
Erin Rochelle Duguay.
Alyssa R. Santee.
Martha Nicole Bailey.
Felicia Jones.
Aisha S. Bashiru. Maida Singh. Aaron Kuster.
Crystal Perry.
Jonathan David Edwards.
Melinda Marrero.
Adrian Oswald White.
Joyce Mansa Quay.
Harry Norman Brigham.
Madison Parmiter.
Catherine Ann Butner.
Jonathan Ryan Quiros.
Sonia Yvonne Reyna.
Shabia Sheikh.
Mia Lenise Pearson.
Shanae Thomas.
Kimberly Speak Larson.
Jamie Lynn Wadley.
Quinn Tran.
Stacy McCoulas.
Julian Diorio.
Kenton Hill.
Tara Donovan.
Amanda Nicole Travers.
Derek Scott Stewart.
Sarah Federico.
Kylie Coggins.
Diane H. Van Dyke.
David Pierre.
Shantae N. Fuller.
Sultan Zaks.
Kristen S. Green. Wyatt Blevins. Ryan James Adi Coe. Morgan Davidson. Christy Lynn Cremines. Elvisa Radonsik. Manna Matthew. Kelechi K. Nuana. Daniel Gar. Delmi A. Parada. Sunny N. Williams. Leslie Amber Sneathan. Carly Norma Antonino. Olivia Grace Meckelson. Lori Ann Elizabeth Mack. Danielle Marie Robinson. Victoria A. Costa. Jinal Parmar. Victoria Moser. Andrew Washington. Leslie Potts Langdon. Jasmine Kendall Page Bell. Stephen Logging. Sibel Rodriguez. Morgan Ann Murphy. Karen Stanley. Liana Marie Wilkins. Jasmine Alexis White. Dominique LaShonda Purcell. Christina Colleen Graydon. Tracy Wagner. Brittany Mon. Kathy Ichanis. Nicole Brinkman. Kimberly Castellini. Lisa R. Sudduth. Emmanuel Alejandro Palacios Macedo. Fernando Luera Vázquez. Desiree Alcalde Arevalo. Mia Janelle Faulkner. Francisco Javier Bernal Garcia. Luis Alfredo Pérez Santana. Gonzalo Fabián Valero Acevedo. Alejandra Amarilis Rojas Sandoval. Ivan Asaya Ruiz Gomez. Andrea Quintero Correa. Vanessa Aleri Knudsen Flores. Rosa Nelly Arroyo Rodriguez. Karen Lisette Gonzalez Jaimes. And Jada Ebra.
Everyone join me in congratulating this graduating class, this magnificent graduating class. I was looking for Purell. Some of you were a little nervous. It's okay. It's my pleasure to introduce our Alumni Board President, J.R. Restaino, to close off our program. J.R.?
Congratulations to the newest graduates of Southern New Hampshire University. On behalf of the Alumni Board of Directors, I am honored to officially welcome you to the SNHU Alumni Association. Today, more than 215,000 SNHU alumni around the world congratulate you on your success and hope that you will be an active part of our global SNHU community. Now for the traditional turning of the tassel. When you earn your associate's or bachelor's degree, you move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left. Graduate students, you did this when you completed your undergraduate work. So if there's an undergraduate graduate seated near you, feel free to guide them. At this time, if you are one of our learners who has earned an associate's or bachelor's degree, I invite you to stand up to participate in the ceremonial tradition. Ready? Associates and undergraduate degree going from the right to the left. As you go forward today, always remember our university motto, Summa Optimaqua. In English, the greatest and the best, because indeed you are. Congratulations again.
What a marvelous afternoon celebrating the class of 2023. There is a wonderful 9-year-old who is wearing a pink dress with black hair, and we'd like her to head to security. Someone with us today. Pink dress, black hair. Your family is hoping to see you with security. All will be well. Before we begin our recessional, I want to ask all those gathered here today to join me in a rousing round of applause and a huge thank you to the scores of SNHU staff members who make today possible. Thank you. And now another thank you to the members of the New Hampshire Pipes and Drums for playing during this afternoon's commencement exercise. Our recessional will begin with the call of our bagpipers, followed by the platform party, our faculty, and then the graduates, beginning with the front row. Please wait for the row in front of you before exiting to the center aisle, and you will leave through the tunnel where you entered. Guests, please exit the building and meet your graduates outside. Thank you and congratulations to our graduates.